Hi, I'm Laura Sauber. I'm the treasurer at Centerville Schools.
And I'm Chuck Kogle, Director of Business Operations for Centerville Schools.
Today we're going to talk to you a little bit about district expenses. Expenditures are included in the 5-year forecast, which is always available on the district's website. The district leadership team takes a slightly different approach when we study our expenses by looking at them according to department, such as curriculum, student services, or business operations. This is usually how I share updates during Board of Education meetings. Let's go through a few of those expenses and talk about how inflation has impacted the district. The largest expenditure for school districts is salaries and benefits. Centerville is no different. Education is a service industry made up of people, and our budget reflects that. It's important to note that many school districts do not have a permanent improvement fund to pay for items like facility improvements, transportation, and technology purchases. Because they use general fund dollars for these purchases as well as personnel, the percentage of their budget for salaries and benefits appears to be smaller.
Inflation has an impact on everybody, including the district. Here are a few examples of the business operation. The cost of a 72-passenger bus has risen 39% over the past 4 years, from $87,164 to $121,270. This is an expense out of the PI fund. In that same time period, the price of bus fuel has gone up 55%, from about $2.20 per gallon in 2019 to approximately $3.40 per gallon today. This cost the district almost $300,000 more in bus fuel last year for a similar amount of trips. Although we try to send as much information as possible electronically, the cost of paper is now twice as much as it was, from about $25 to $50 per case. Toilet paper costs nearly $14 per case more than it did in 2019, and those brown paper towels you see in the restrooms cost $10 more per case. When you purchase 1,200 cases of toilet paper and 1,800 cases of paper towel, it does add up. We have managed to keep many of our utility costs relatively stable, even saving money in some cases, thanks to our work with purchasing co-ops, but those locked-in prices for gas and electricity will end soon.
In spite of rising costs, our district managed to keep our rate of increase for expenses at 3.85% in fiscal year 2022, while the inflation rate rose 6.5%. But in fiscal year 23, our expenses increased by 5.28%, while the inflation rate rose by 3.7%. House Bill 920, which we've discussed in other videos, makes it challenging for school districts to keep up with these rising costs, and it's the main reason that districts have to return to the voters every few years.